Howdy folks, it's DIECAST here again, and welcome back to FlatOut 2 Career Mode. Guys, we're at 89% in the street class. We are so close to the end of this playthrough, and I'm getting excited, guys. So we have one massive special street city cup to go. So we got this, we got the Speedway Special, Soccer, and then we got the street finals, and then we got the grand finals. So what I'm thinking here, guys, I'm thinking. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this episode into half. So we're going to run 3 races here, and then in the next episode, we're going to pick it up, and we're going to finish the final 3. So we'll do first 3 races in this 6-race cup, pick it up next episode, we'll do the final 6. Or final 3 out of the 6. And then maybe do the soccer one. Maybe. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Looks like we're going to be racing in the urban city. But looks like all the 3 final cups we have, which is this one, the street final, and the grand final, is about 5 or 6 races each. I'll probably cut them in half and go with that. Because I want to make sure that we have enough time to record them all. But I don't want to make it in such a gigantic rush or, having to make the video super long or something like that. 3 races apiece, I think that's a pretty good, pretty good margin. But here we are right back at it again, man. Holy cow, we're out here in the city streets. We were just out in the good old desert. Now we're out here in the urban canals. Honestly, I don't know what city this reminds me of. Maybe like a Chicago, maybe. It doesn't have like that. It doesn't have kind of like that West Coast feel to it. I don't know why, but I feel like it's like a Midwestern city, like in the Kansas City or something. I don't know, guys. Maybe it's like Kansas City or something. Or no. Maybe St. Louis? Maybe St. Louis? Like it's like a metropolitan Midwest type of feel. That's what I kind of feel with it. Like, it doesn't look like an East Coast or West Coast thing. It just feels like it's Midwest. But maybe I'm wrong. I just feel like it's like a St. Louis style place. Well, it's a 3-lap shootout here. Just digging, scratching, and clawing. And we might do 4 episodes, 4 races in this episode. Because in the next one, we could do the final 2 races. And then we could do soccer. And then we'll be able to knock all those out. And that will set us up for the street final, because we still have that Speedway Bowl. So I'll see. It depends how long this episode takes, but obviously we're gonna have to try to do it on one take. Try not to lose any of these races and try to win them all. But you never know, because Martinez is always at 2nd place. Because why not? Jump! Don't hit those, because that will destroy the race truck. But I mentioned in the last episode about, IndyCar series possibly coming to DIECAST. I don't know when that's going to happen. Obviously, it's going to probably happen after this series is done. So, like, whenever we get finished with this, that's probably what will take its spot. I don't know if it's going to still be on Sundays, though, so I can't say anything about that. But more likely than not, IndyCar series, that's probably going to take the Sunday spot if we don't move it. Because I want to make sure that, all of our videos, they have a special time for them. But then again, I don't think Sunday is the best day for them at the same time. So I'll have to see. I might move this over to another day. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But here we go. Up in 2nd place, and hey, gummit, looks like Martinez is going to win again. Oh, wait, whoa, holy cow, she wrecked there. Well, there goes the floodgates. Can we execute and steal the victory? There's a piece from our truck, it looks like. I'd hate to be the people that have to clean up this mess every race. I mean, could you imagine having to do like a multi-million-dollar repair job just for 8 cars around a circuit? Holy cow, man, that would be... That's taxpayer dollars going to good fortune, I'll tell you that. And with a lap time just over 1 minute, we're going to be in victory lane. And by victory lane, I mean literally parking the truck in the middle of the racetrack so we can get bum rushed right in the back. that's race number 1 done, and move on to race number 2. You know, the good thing about this game, it has very short loading screens. Like, some games, oh my god, man, some games have just atrocious loading screens that take forever. No, FlatOut 2 is one of the fastest ones. And keep in mind, this game has, for 2006, it's pretty good graphics, and it has a massive damage engine and a fully destructible environment. But, gotta admit, man, it's pretty good. It's pretty good that they were able to get this type of resolution for 2006. Fully destructible environment, all these props and everything, and the game is practically bug-free. I don't think I've ever found like a true bug in this game. To think they can get that on a PlayStation 2, I give them props, man, because that takes a lot. I mean, that's maximizing your hardware. To be able to have loading screens like this, still have pretty darn good graphics for the time, amazing damage engine. You gotta think about it, guys. Each time that these cars or trucks wreck, there's a script that has to run. They make so many like dents and stuff for each vehicle. Well, guess what? Every time that that impact happens, they have to apply that to the vehicle, and it changes to it. So, I mean, just so many different textures and stuff they have to have for this game. And they did a very good job polishing it, man. I'm not gonna lie, they did a very good job on it. That's why this is one of the most, I would say one of the most popular racing games on the PlayStation 2. Of course, FlatOut 3 was nothing, and FlatOut 4 is nothing either. I don't know why they did not make FlatOut 3 like FlatOut 2. I don't know why. Like, the template is there, and then they like try to change it completely. I don't know. I still to this day, I don't understand why game developers and people who make movies and TV shows, why do they try these drastic changes that only upset the fan base? Like, FlatOut 2 and 1 were huge. Like, they were really well-received video games. And FlatOut 3 and 4 are just, I'm gonna be honest, they're terrible. Why do you think I'm playing FlatOut 2? Because I love this game, and I want to finish this game. I want to be able to say, hey, I beat this game, you know? And the game has a perfect amount of a challenge. It has enough challenge to keep you enticed, but it's not, overbearing where it's like you're trying to play Skyrim with no heads-up display, or like Halo with no heads-up display, all skulls, and if you die once, you gotta restart the entire mission on Legendary. Like that, oh my god, that would drive a man crazy. If you've ever played Halo with all skulls on and beat a mission on Legendary by yourself, you are a legend. Because holy cow, man, Halo 3, all skulls on, Legendary, that is some of the hardest gameplay you can ever find. I mean, ever. And looks like it's going to be once again Benton and Martinez for the win here, but we're in 4th. Who's in 1st? Walker. Ain't that a shocker? And we're just falling behind. Oh my goodness. So much garbage in the way. Just trying to find a way to catch up to him, and it's just... If the AI runs perfectly smooth laps, and they don't mess up, and you mess up, they can pull away. But more times than not, they wreck out. It's just a few of these times they run very clean. I mean, literally, you can't even see them on my mini-map where they're at. Oh, I was looking at my mini-map when I made that turn, but you can't even see them, they're so far away. Oh, there they are. They're going around the boot. Or the carousel, whichever you prefer. But I'm trying to catch up to them, because, we won the first race. If we lose this one and go and finish in 4th, that's not going to be good news. That's not going to be good news at all. So we got to catch up to 3rd. We got to. It's very important, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen, honestly. Just did not execute, didn't race well, and it's not going to be good in the points. But at least we got plenty of races to make it back up. It's just unfortunate. I can't catch up to him. Like, legit, I can't catch up to him. I have no boost. All the track debris has been cleared, and I don't have anything that can just run him down. But, you know, sometimes you're the bat, sometimes you're the ball. And we're going to spin out there, unfortunately. Reset and be battling for 5th place. Or at least 4th. Oh, he's going to wreck too. Glad I wasn't the only one. Rip Malkov. Just chilling there in a mall. His truck smoking. Beat up. Man, they are just running qualifying laps. I mean, there's literally no one around me. Like, that is crazy, dude. Like, they are running, like, flawless laps. I don't think they have messed up at all this entire race. Like, legit. I'm kind of curious to see how the track time is, the overall time. I mean, look at that. Wow. Holy cow, man. They finished 20 seconds ahead of me, Walker did. Wow. They did a very good job. But we're going to lose a lot of points here. Luckily, Walker won the race, and he's usually not a contender every event, so maybe we don't need to really look at that. We need to look more or less at the points we lost to Martinez there, but let's see how the points shake out. So, oh, we're actually good. We're only 15th, or 15 points in, what's his face has got 16, Walker does. So we're only 1 point out. No worries. Let's go ahead and hit race number 3. I kind of wonder how a FlatOut game would be on the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4 or even the next generation console. Like, I'm not talking like NASCAR game or Wreckfest. I'm talking like legit FlatOut. Like, it's, you know, the jumps and all that cool stuff. And they made one for the Xbox One and PS4 and all that. But it's trash. Like, it's a terrible game, man. And I wish they would have went back to this style of FlatOut, not this new arcade style. Because, like, what they did is they combined enough arcade feel, but they also added some realism to it as well. They added a very good damage engine. The cars, they don't handle like arcade cars. They kind of handle like a boat. Like, they handle like a boat. Like, when you steer, they oversteer. So it's like your dude in the car, and he's grabbing the steering wheel, and he's just jerking the wheel left and right. And it's just, the whole vehicle is just turning with it. You know, it's not like, oh, I'm just going to slightly turn the wheel. No, it's like he's just grabbing the wheel and just white-knuckling it. And so we got a Tango up there. We're going to take the lead with a fastest lap, running 167 miles an hour and counting in a truck. Get it woed up. A little bit of a weird drift there, and no question, if we can win this race, that would at least put us up 3 points ahead, because Walker is only 1 point ahead of us. So if he doesn't finish second, we would gain a ton on him. Look at that nitro, man. There we go. Rip that hood off. Ooh, Nelly. Try this route and see if it's any faster. You know, the shortest route, no question, is always the best one. That is always the best one, and we took the long way, and we actually took the lead because the two bozos wrecked right here, and Benton is already out. Upset. How is that a new lap record? Wow, and Walker repays the favor. Dang, hard crash for Sally Taylor. No, we got to go out there and run down Walker, but at least it's only on the 3rd lap. But we got to be there when it counts, you know. So Benton's out for the championship because he's going to finish dead last. So he's basically done for the title, which just leaves Walker and Martinez. I'd be shocked if Benton got into it, honestly, if he got back into the mix. He would have to win multiple races. I mean, in his defense, if he wins 3 races, he's guaranteed to gain 6 points on the leader no matter what, because you gain 2 points every time, as we're taking the long way around Ray Carter's out. But the one cool thing about this side is if you have a lot of boost, you can just get a huge sensation of speed. Look at the run. We're going to have a Martinez here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That was, I was trying to just, like, door slammer there, but it didn't really work. Just try to take the safest route, and we're not. We're going to get dumped, and here comes Malkov, and it looks like Katie Jackson for the win here? What? Katie Jackson? Oh, no, that's Sally Taylor, excuse me. Walker's out front. Now, this just turned everything upside down because now we're definitely not guaranteed to win this race. And looks like we're not going to even be in third. Really? I thought that wall was going to move for me there, that pole. Yeah, it looks like we're going to finish third, and we're actually going to lose points to Walker. This is not good. He actually might be a contender. Yep, we're going to lose a lot. That's a shame. New target, Jason Walker. No longer Sophia Martinez. Oh, boy. So, we lost some more points. That was a bad opportunity there. That we could have won that, man. We really could have won that race, too. And just couldn't get it done, you know. Let's see how bad it's going to hurt us in the points. Yikes. 5 points out. Oof. That is... Now we're in must-win situation now. We're going to have to win probably 2 of the next 3 races if we don't wreck out Walker. If we wreck out Walker and we win a race, then we're golden. We're golden because he'll lose like 7 points if he wrecks out and we win. We'll gain like a ton. So that might be a strategy card. Just straight up, just wreck him. That might be our smartest move because his vehicle is pretty weak. He just took a decent hit there, but now Katie Jackson is out front in her little hatchback. Just try to cruise through the middle. Oh, she wrecked. Pick up a little bit of nitro along the way, and we'll save that for later because Lord knows we're gonna need it. You know, if Walker's up here for the win, I'm gonna try to spin him out. Because more likely than not, it's going to be, you know, your normal cast of characters. But if he comes up here, I'm going to wreck him. Because with us being, what, 5 points out? Yeah, 5 points out. If we win this race, win the next one, and win the third one, and he doesn't win any, then we'll win the championship. So we do control our own destiny. But the odds of us winning all 3 of those are very slim. And I'm not willing to take a gamble like that. I'd rather just have a little bit of a sure bet, because right now if we win this race we gain 2 points. But if he was to say finish 5th or 6th, or maybe even not even finish the race, then that would be even better. So I'm gonna try to see if I can maybe get an opportunity to wreck his race car. Oh, he's almost done. Okay, good. We're good. We're good, dude. Yeah, he's gonna be out like very soon, probably like right now. Now it's up to us to just survive. Because now the opportunity to gain all those points are finally amongst us. Oh, rip Malcolm. He's basically on life support now. Just knocked his wheel off. That's why I mentioned earlier, this game handles so much props. They did a very good job balancing it all. Because you gotta think about it. Some of these games that have a lot of props, you know, very prop, you know, extensive. I've seen PC games handle them terribly. Walker's out, so the opportunity is wide open to win this championship, but I've seen some games handle props terribly. I mean, look at GTA 5. They only allow you to have maybe like, I think 90 props in a custom, whatchamacallit? Deathmatch or something. Sure, you have a gigantic map to render in and possibly pedestrians, but there's thousands of props here, you know? Thousands of props. Sure, the map is drastically smaller. It just kind of just shows you how if you are able to shorten the map up, you can really make it destructible. And I think, no question in it, Just Cause 2, Just Cause 3, those type of games, they excel at props because almost anything can be destroyed in those games. Mercenaries 2 is another great example. In that game, you could destroy anything. Literally, you could destroy bridges, buildings. It was fun, dude. It's a cool game. If you've ever heard of a game called Mercenaries 2, I highly recommend getting it. I highly recommend. It doesn't have online support. We finished second here, and sometimes it'll freeze when you try to play it. Like legit, it'll freeze. What you have to do is you have to like disconnect your Ethernet cable when you try to log on to it. Like if you get your Xbox 360, and to tell you the truth, I don't even know if Xbox Live is still on the 360, but if you plug it in, you get your internet connection, and you start to load the game, it's going to try to look for the online servers, and you have to disconnect it, and then basically you plug it back in, and it works just fine. But it's a great game. You get to destroy so many cool things in it, and you get to drive tanks and stuff. It's pretty cool. Anyways, though, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. We have the points lead 1 point over Jason Walker. We gained a ton after his DNF. So, in the next episode, we'll tackle this. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. I guess I'll go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're having a great one. Make sure to hit that comment button. Tell me what you think. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell. DIECAST Buffet. Signing off.